Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Raccas here, and this is episode 16 of my Grimsby Town career mode. Sorry, but there's going to be no gameplay this week at all from either Grimsby or Vancouver. I'm currently not feeling the best, and I'm not feeling very energetic to record entertaining gameplay. After Christmas, I'm going to come back with some gameplay, hopefully once the Christmas rush has all settled down with work and everything and my mind back focused, I can bring you some entertaining gameplay. So, Marvin Smith's our main goalkeeper, our scout future star, 70 gone up 6, he has collected 15 clean sheets in the league this season with 18 overall, including 3 in the FA Cup. He has been phenomenal. Oliver King, we've just managed to sign him. He's 59, gone up 7 already. Only made 2 appearances so far, but we will be including him more. Andy Warrington hasn't played a game for us. He will be retiring at the end of the season. He is 40 years old. Ben Davies, our captain, and also, our star right back may be retiring at the end of the season. His physical stats are going down like the billio right now. He has played 26 games for us, managed to chip in with 1 goal, no assists so far. Zach Mills, backup right back, could actually be starting right back next season. Looking at between the two, if Davies retires and Zach Mills isn't quite good enough to be his full replacement, let me know in the comments down below if you know of any decent right backs I may be able to sign. So Mills has played 7 games and been in, well, so he played 11 games and got 1 yellow card, average rating 7.2, not bad as a backup. Boyce, 22 games so far, average rating of a 7.2 overall, 1 goal in the Emirates FA Cup. Dan Jones, a nice 22-year-old, 61 gone up 4. His stats are increasing all the time, still too many reds in there for my liking. Played 18 games, got an average rating of 6.9. Danny Collins, contract will be expiring at the end of the month, and in the end of the season, and I'm going to let him go. He is 36 years old, his physical stats were not good to start off with, and they are just getting worse. He's made 10 appearances, got an average rating 6.8. Sean Pearson, he could be our lead centre-back next year. 61 gone up 1, 18 appearances, 7.2 average rating. Gowling, again, I'm going to be keeping him next season, but his physicals are going down. He's a solid, tall centre-back, so I want to keep him going. And is a little bit part player if I can. 19 appearances with an average rating of 7.3. Herrera, signed him this season for 170,000. He has been phenomenal, really solid at the back. 65, gone up 3, only 24. Those ratings are good for a 24-year-old left-back in League 2. Made 32 appearances, got 2 goals, average rating of 7.3. Danny Andrew, backup left-back for Herrera. He has made 14 appearances, chipped in with 1 assist and an average rating of 7.2. Ashley Chambers, backup right back, is only increased in 1 in his reactions so far. Pace is bloody good though, 90 and 90. 24 appearances, 2 goals, including that key goal against Chelsea. Sorry, that was my phone. 2 goals, 4 assists and an average rating of 6.9, but an average of 7.9 in the FA Cup. Tom Bollerin will only just come back from loan, made 4 appearances for his average rating of 6.8. I want to move him on if I can because he's only 49 overall. Dominic Vose, he is on loan from Scunthorpe. I don't know whether we'll be able to get him back next season. Did some testing on another save, and I don't know whether they'll let him come back, and I don't think I'll be able to afford 375,000 for him. 34 appearances, 4 goals, 3 assists, average rating is 7.1. Currently injured, out for another couple of months. Brandon Comley, he is on loan, but we have got him on loan for another year. So he is decent. He's obviously only 21, on loan from QPR. Obviously, those stats are a little bit different than what they were because obviously he went back to QPR in January. We got him back. He's made 12 appearances since then. Got 3 assists, average rating of a 7.3. Luke Summerfield didn't feature in the start of the season, but started to come through recently, and he's been quite useful. I mean, his physical stats and everything aren't the best in the world. He's gone up 1 dribbling, but he's 18 appearances, 2 goals, 1 an absolute banger, 1 assist, and average rating of 7.1. McAllister, he is possibly our 3rd best midfielder now on the team. mean, 29 years old, stats aren't decreasing or increasing. I mean, his physical stats, apart from the acceleration and sprint speed, are very good for a holding midfielder. 23 appearances, average rating of 7.1. James Berry, I used him a lot at the start of the season, and now I've transfer listed him because he has been pretty damn shit. Even though his stats are good, he seems to just lose the ball all the time. 29 appearances, average rating of 6.7. Josh Veeney, just come back on loan, 46 overall, 20 years old. I'm not going to give him the opportunity to grow. I'm going to try and move him on or just let his contract expire. RLS Flores, we brought him in on a free agent. He's been pretty solid, really shored up our midfield. Stats are growing as well, and he's only 25, which can only be good for the future for us. 12 appearances, 7.2 overall. Disley, he's too old now, unfortunately. Stats are going down. His contract expires in 4 months. We're not going to re-sign him. We'll use him and we'll rotate him. 10 appearances, 6.7 overall. Artiez, our other big signing in the opening transfer window, but his 34 appearances hasn't yielded a single goal. However, he has been very, very creative down that left-hand side. Sprint speed, very, very good. We can also move him to the left, and his value, I mean, look at that. We signed him for 190,000. He's nearly worth 750,000. We can make a nice profit on him. But I'd love to keep him in the team because he's 23. He could be a player that stays with us all the way through this series. Carlos Rivas on loan at Grimsby. We've got him for another year, and he is very good. 22-year-old left mid. We're not going to be able to afford him, so I'm going to have to just keep trying to get him on loan. Max Wright, another one of the youngsters that's currently in the Grimsby system. We are not going to be keeping him at the end of the season. Ademola Lookman, our main striker through this series. He's 18 years old, 66, gone up 5. His value's already increased by 300,000. Chipped him with 4 important goals in the FA Cup. I would love to see him score more in the league. Average rating is 7.2. And those stats are coming on nicely. Dribbling is up to 72. Finishing is now in the 70s. Want to get his passing up and his shot power so he can be a bit more deadly. But sprint speed and acceleration really coming on nicely. And as I said, could be our main striker all the way through this series. Scott Vernon, unfortunately, age is catching up to him. Top goal scorer we've got at the minute. 34 appearances, 13 goals, 9 in the league, 3 in the Emirates FA Cup. Average rating is 7.2. But his stats are sharply decreasing. We're going to need a second striker alongside Lookman. I want to get a tall striker because Vernon's been very good, and his strength in the 70s has been brilliant in League 2. Sean Tooten, he is on loan and possibly will be going back at the end of the season, depending whether I try and keep him for another season. I think it'll depend whether I get promoted or not. He's chipped in with 4 goals. His stats are improving, but with that finishing only at 60, shot power only at 54, he's probably right if we want to move him on. Bradford Jameson IV, obviously he's on loan, we got him in January, chipped in with 2 goals in the league so far, average rating is 6.7. Being a bit wasteful in front of goal, he's worth 1.2 mil, we're not going to be able to afford him, but his stats are coming on nicely. Finishing just below 70, shot power in 67 as well. Pretty good. Hopefully we can keep him on loan and he can be like kind of the replacement for Vernon. Don't think we'll be able to afford him though. Reece Brown, another one that's in the youth system. He's 50 overall, only 21. The only good stats about him, really, are his pace. I mean, finishing 49 is not good enough. We're going to let him go at the end of the season. And that is our lineup in the minute, and that is our squad report in the minute. If you see anyone there that I should try and sign, because obviously we've got Tooten, Jameson, Rivas, Comley, Vode, all on loan till the end of the season, or into the middle of next season. Who should we try and sign back? Have you got any ideas of who I might be able to sign if we get promoted into League 1? I will really need strength in this side, because unfortunately with the side that we've got, I predict that if we went up with this side and only kept it, we would go straight back down. Let me know in the comments down below if you're enjoying this series. Watch the players I should buy. I've been Raccas. Sorry about there's no gameplay. I promise it'll be back next week. If you're new around here and you want to see more Grimsby Town, hit that subscribe button. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Tra.